Today, we'll be exploring lavender. Lavender is rooted deep in history and folklore since the beginning of time, with biblical and religious references, healing and cleansing properties, uses in ancient embalming techniques, and can even be found in a witch's ingredients. Lavender is still used in modern times. Scientists have proven what ancient societies already knew. Join me. Let's discover this ancient herb together and learn how to make your own lavender pillow spray. Its genus is classified as Lavandula and is within the Lamiaceae family. It's native to the Mediterranean region, northern and eastern Africa, and parts of India. The Lamiaceae family is also known as the dead nettle or mint family, which includes over 6,000 species. Family members include basil, coleus, hyssop, marjoram, mint, oregano, rosemary, sage, savory, and thyme. The Lamiaceae family is significant not only for food consumption and cosmetics, but for its medicinal properties. How does lavender grow? Currently, there are 45 different species of lavender with over 450 varieties, and still more varieties are yet to be classified. It grows wild in many Mediterranean countries, from Spain to North Africa. The lavender flower's colors range from white, pink, to dark purple, also known as blue. Lavender is a perennial plant but can be grown as an annual for varieties not within your planting zone. It requires full sun and is drought tolerant. It can thrive in areas where other plants can't grow. Lavender also prefers well-drained soil that is not fertile, with the exception of an occasional dressing of compost. Depending on the species of lavender, it can grow 10 inches to 3 feet in height and width. With the right care, lavender can live up to 10 to 20 years. Lavender can also be planted in a container to spruce up your porch or walkway. Lavender essential oil is not created equally. Lavandula augustifolia is considered the true lavender. It's cultivated for its high-quality lavender oil. Lavandin is a cross between Lavandula augustifolia and Lavandula latifolia. Try saying that 10 times fast. Buying Lavandin essential oil will be noticeably less expensive than buying Lavandula augustifolia essential oil. Lavender plants have similar aromas, however vastly differ in chemical composition, so be aware when purchasing essential oils. Did you know the difference? Take the poll by clicking on the card at the top right of the screen and find out what others thought. Don't worry, I'll wait. Lavender is a multi-million-dollar industry. More than $76 million worth of lavender oil was consumed worldwide in 2016. An acre of true lavender augustifolia can produce 300 to 1,800 pounds of dried flowers, which is equal to 12 to 15 pounds of essential oils, or 2 gallons. An acre of one of the lavandin cultivars yields anywhere from 3,500 to 4,500 pounds of dried flowers per acre. That's equal to 53 to 67 pounds of essential oils. In the Pacific Northwest, estimates are only 1,000 to 1,500 pounds of dried buds per acre, equaling 18 to 35 pounds of essential oil. Bulgaria continues to lead the lavender oil industry in production and export, with France taking the number 2 spot and China coming in third. Lavender is mentioned throughout time. For centuries, it has been used for its oils in perfumes, cosmetics, aromatherapies, ointments, tinctures, and flavoring food. There is evidence that ancient Egyptians used lavender oil in their mummification process. They likely were aware of its healing properties as well as spiritual properties. Lavender was hung on doors to keep evil spirits away. It was used in witchcraft recipes for potions, burning or smudge sticks, spells to calm a conflict, and protection balms. The name lavender comes from the Latin verb lavar, to wash or to bathe. Ancient Romans were known to add lavender oil to the water in their public baths. Roman soldiers carried lavender oil to clean wounds and promote healing during battle. Pedanius Dioscorides was a 1st century Greek who spent most of his life as a military physician with the Roman army, a soldier, and a botanical genius. As he passed through Italy, Gaul, Spain, and North Africa, he documented the existence of hundreds of medicinal herbs and their qualities. Over the years, he compiled a 5-volume Greek encyclopedia called De Materia Medica. Lavender was said to relieve indigestion, headaches, and sore throats when taken internally. It was also useful as an antiseptic for wounds and burns. It was later translated into Latin from the original Greek, and for over 1,500 years it remained the leading authority on medicinal herbs. Today, Dioscorides stands as a giant of the ancient world in the fields of botany, pharmacy, medicine, and chemistry. Documents found in the Royal English Archive dating back to the 17th century during the Black Plague identified a group of thieves routinely broke into houses of victims who succumbed to the plague. They looted the corpses without falling ill from the disease themselves. It later came to light that they were from a family of perfumers who coated their bodies with lavender essential oil, which they knew protected them from the deadly bacteria. However, there seems to be opposing conclusions with regards to when it was applied, before or after the deed. Another interesting fact is that history shows that the entire town of Bucklersbury completely escaped the plague. Some attribute this to being the center of the European lavender industry. Today, we know that essential oil derived from lavender has microbial properties similar to that of modern antibiotic drugs. Lavender has been found to be active against many species of bacteria, including those resistant to antibiotics such as MRSA and VRE. Due to the overuse of conventional antifungal prescriptions and over-the-counter medications, researchers had to look elsewhere to find alternative drugs. A study published in the Journal of Medical Microbiology showed lavender oil was found to be lethal in a wide range of fungi. Accelerated wound healing. A study published on the effects of lavender oil showed accelerated wound healing compared to others in a controlled group. I guess those Romans were onto something. In 1998, research was conducted with results showing that lavender can promote hair growth by up to 44% after 7 months of treatment. In a more recent study, researchers applied lavender oil to the backs of mice. The research showed it promoted hair growth over the course of just 4 weeks. The International Journal of Psychiatry and Clinical Practice conducted a study on the effects of lavender to reduce anxiety in patients. This study found that it had an anxiety-reducing effect within just 2 weeks. Lavender has been proven to calm and relax the mind and body. This is the same reason why doctors advise patients to stop using lavender 2 weeks prior to surgery. Lavender is thought to slow down the central nervous system. To make your own lavender pillow spray, you're going to need 1 4-ounce clean glass spray bottle, 15 to 20 drops of lavender essential oil, 1 tablespoon witch hazel, and distilled water. Per your preference, add 15 to 20 drops of lavender essential oil into the glass bottle. Add 1 tablespoon witch hazel to keep it from spoiling. Fill the rest of the bottle with distilled water. Put the cap back on and you're done. Spray away. Now, if that was too hard for you, you can always fill sachets with dried lavender flowers and place them throughout your home, in closets, under your bed, and near your pet's bedding. It also deters fleas. Lavender can negatively interact with some drugs, especially those that induce sleepiness and reduce blood pressure. Always seek medical advice before adding lavender to your drug regimen. Comments? I'd love to hear from you. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell icon to get notified when new videos come out.